Hey everybody, and welcome to another Everyday Style Chat. Today we are finishing up our November series on myths, and I've covered 4 myths that I think really harm women and their style. So today we're going to cover the 5th. If you are new here, I'm Jennifer Mackey-Mary from Apple and Pear Wardrobe. I'm on a mission to make style simple and fun. And I'm going to talk about exactly how I do that at the end, so hang on. So all month long I've been sharing a different myth. Things that hold us back or things that keep us from enjoying our style, or things that we could be doing differently or better. So today I'm going to cover the 5th one, but first let's kind of review the first 4. Number 1 is women's styles change so quickly, so you should never invest in a trend. Here's why that's damaging. If we feel like we can never invest in something or buy something that is quote unquote trendy or may not be, in next year, whatever that means, we stop being current, right? And we stop incorporating those things that are new and different and evolving into our styles. And all of a sudden we end up feeling and looking kind of dated and stuck in a style rut. So my advice on this one is, if you love it, buy it, right? So if you walk into a store and you're like, oh, buffalo plaid, I don't care if buffalo plaid is in next year, I want to wear it, buy that. If you walk into a store and you go, ooh, buffalo plaid, I guess everybody's doing it, so I have to buy it. Don't buy that, right? Buy it because you want to wear it, because you like it, because it resonates with you. Also, go back and watch that first video, myth number 1, because I do talk about the difference between a style or a trend and a fad. Fads you do want to avoid, but trends, that's just kind of how the world is moving. So go watch that. So number 2, our second myth I talked about was, it doesn't matter what I wear. And this one drives me insane, because it absolutely does matter what you wear. Even if nobody sees you, it's about your mindset. It's about getting dressed for you. It's about liking the way that you look. And I always say that when you like the way you look, you engage with the world differently, right? So the other day I had a super cute outfit on and I had to go to the grocery store, and I was like, oh, okay, I'll go to the grocery store. Whereas if I'm frumping around in sweatpants or I haven't gotten dressed or whatever, I go, oh, I don't want to get dressed and go to the grocery store. So if putting on cute clothes makes going to the grocery store suck a little bit less, it is worth it, right? You are more productive when you like the way you look. You are more, you engage with the world differently. You're open to having conversations with strangers when you're not feeling bad about the way you look. So dressing well does not have to mean dressing up. It just means looking a way that you like. And yes, I have seen the article today from the Wall Street Journal about not wearing sweatpants. I don't agree with that, but you better have cute sweatpants on. Hi, Kelly. Let's see. So number 3 was that plus size women are underserved in fashion. And I disagree with this. I will admit that they are underserved in traditional retail settings, right? If you go to the store, a lot of times it can be difficult to find plus size clothing in store. However, if you have been hanging on to this excuse that, oh, fashion just doesn't care about women over a size 12, that is absolute BS. There's so much great stuff out there, but you just got to work a little bit harder to find it. Fashion loves you. Fashion loves you right now. So many retailers are incorporating plus sizes into their regular lines. Like, on Madewell, the same jeans that you can buy in a 00, you can buy in a size 24. Like, you don't even have to go to a certain different part of their website. So this is not a thing anymore. It is not a thing. Let it go. Myth number 4 was that hanging on to clothes for any reason, just in case is my favorite, is a good idea. And a lot of times we hang on to clothes because I'm going to get back into that. Really, are you? And if you do get back into that, do you want to wear your old stuff, or do you want to go shopping and find new things? I'm going to guess it's the second. If you are hanging on to clothes because they might come back in style, how long are you going to hang on to those? I mean, you could hang on to shoes and clothes and bags and jewelry for 20 years hoping they come back in style. And there's actually a show about that. It's called Hoarders. Don't do that. If it's not serving you today, let it go. If it's not serving you today, it has no business being in your closet. Like I always say, your closet should be a boutique where you get dressed every single morning, not a museum to the person you were 5 years ago, and not a warehouse for the person you hope to be in 5 years. So if you go into your closet and there are things you can't wear because they don't fit your body, your lifestyle, your style, get rid of them. It's not serving you. Let them go. Okay, so today I want to talk about the last myth, and I think this is one is super, super damaging for women, and it is this. I'm a woman. I should understand this stuff. I should know this stuff. I have had so many Lindas say to me, when we were working together, I'm sorry, I should know this. Oh, I'm sorry. They apologize the entire time we're together. I'm sorry, I should know this stuff. Why should you know this? Were you handed at some point the womanly style manual? Because I didn't get that, and I'm guessing you didn't either, right? Dressing yourself is a skill. It's a skill like anything else. And some people are born with a natural aptitude for it. Some people are born with a passion for it. Some people kind of fall into it and then make a career out of it for 20 years like I did. But, when I'm shopping with clients and they say, oh my gosh, you're just really good at this, I could never do that. I have been doing this for 20 years. I better be good at it. If you went to a restaurant and the chef had been there for 20 years and he cooks you a crappy dinner, he's a crappy chef. But chances are he has been honing his craft for 20 years. So don't sell yourself short. A lot of what we know and learn comes from our moms. And I was really lucky to grow up with a mom who understood fit and body type. I mean, I can remember I was probably 10 years old and we're in a fitting room and she's saying to me, Jennifer, a raglan sleeve is best for you. And I was like, shut up, old lady. You don't know what you're talking about. Turns out, raglan sleeves are the best for me. And that's about all. If I can find them, that's what I do. So I was lucky to have really good lessons from her. She loved clothes as well. She still does love clothes. But I learned that from her, that style can be fun. I also learned that we just gather stuff willy-nilly. I try to leave that one behind. But if you don't grow up learning those style lessons, how would you know? There is no shame in not knowing. I've had a few clients who come to me and say, I've needed help for a long time, but I feel like I should know this. And they hold back on getting the help they want and need to get to where they want to be because they should know that. Should is such a stupid word. It's the clothes in people's closets. They're like, I should have a black suit. Well, you've never worn it, so chuck it, right? I should know how to do this. Well, you don't, so let's move on. So let go of that should. If you don't know how to dress yourself, and I don't mean that sarcastically, like if you don't know fit, proportion, color, all of these things, that's okay. If you were never taught, if you have not stood in front of fitting room mirrors with people for 20 years, you may not know, and that's okay. But if you want better style, it's perfectly okay to ask for help. So ask for help. That's all I'm going to say. Ask for help, because there's no reason just to stay stuck because you don't know. You got to start somewhere. Take risks. Try things on. I always say to my clients, it's free to try things on. You got to try things on. But if you don't know where to start, I do want to encourage you to try the Capsule wardrobe guides if you haven't already. This is a blueprint for a wardrobe. Instead of going into your closet and seeing a ton of stuff and not knowing how any of it works together and not being able to create anything out of it, you walk into your closet, you have very, very little, but you have so much to wear. And it is a great way to kind of start your style education or to continue your style education. So the winter capsule was released today. The link is up there. And before I sign off, I want to share a few reasons to join the community. So the Capsule Wardrobe Guide, it's an ebook. You just download it. You get this little ebook. It has 34 pieces that you use to combine over 150 outfits. It has shopping links for all of them. So I tell you what to buy, where to buy it, and how to put it together, and then you can move on with life, not having to worry about your clothes. Okay, so that is the DIY guide. If you wanted a little bit more support, we have the community, which is a Facebook group full of super duper duper supportive women. And I really want to encourage you, if you want to improve your style, join the community. If you've already bought the DIY and you want to upgrade, just contact me and I'll get you in there. But yes, it's a little bit more. It costs an extra $20 for the season, which breaks down to like $6.65 a month. And if you break that down weekly, I'm not a math major, so I'm not going to do that. However, there are so many benefits to being in the community. Number one, extra links. Hi, Melissa. Extra links. So about an hour after I sent out the guide today, in my newsfeed popped up this perfect fur vest that would have gone perfectly in the capsule. I can't go back and resend the guide every time I find something, but I could go in the capsule community and just add links. So you get updated links all season long when things sell out, for curvy bodies, for tall bodies. We even have people posting like maternity stuff. So that is one thing. We also do weekly Q&As where people ask all kinds of questions. What do I do if my husband hates my clothes? We've talked about that. What do we do if I hate a trend? How do I do with that? How do I wear socks in the winter? I cover that weekly. But any question you have about style, I answer on a weekly basis. What else? We do challenges to push you a little bit every single month. There's always a new thing to try, a new way to look at your wardrobe to kind of mix things up. And then finally, every single season, I do a style masterclass. It's a web class. You can watch it live or you can get the replay, but it kind of dives deeper into a topic that is of huge value to everyone. So this season, I am doing my most popular presentation, which is 10 Rules for a Fabulous Functional Wardrobe. Now, every stylist I've ever met has the same line on our website somewhere, and it says, have a closet full of clothes and nothing to wear. I think I actually have that somewhere. And it's true. That is the problem that every woman faces, and it's what every wardrobe stylist deals with. But I don't care about that. I truly don't. I know you have that. Okay. How? Why? How did it get that way? What are you going to do to make sure it doesn't get that way? That's what this covers. What are the shopping mistakes that we're making? What are the wardrobe mistakes that we're making that lead to this closet full of clothes and nothing to wear? So this is my favorite presentation to do. When I do it live for people, I always see, oh, that's so me. Oh, she's talking to me. Oh, that's so me. Oh, I do that. And that's exactly what I want from it, because I know that I'm resonating with you guys and that you are dealing with these things and you have made these mistakes and, you don't understand the proper pant to top ratio. We talk about that. So it's worth a lot, because if it keeps you from buying one stupid shirt, it has paid for itself, but it's included free in the community. So I would really, really love to have you hang out in there. We have so much fun. We do giveaways. We have guest experts. We just finished a series with a fantastic makeup artist who showed us a Thanksgiving look, a Christmas look, and then a New Year's Eve look. So it's so much more than just the clothes, and I would love it if you would come join us. So there you go. Check out the capsule guides. They're right up there. If you have any questions, let me know. Oh, and tomorrow starts. When is the masterclass? It's scheduled sometime during the season. I think I'm going to do it in January, but like I said, if you can't join live, you can just watch the replay, and you have the replay until the capsule season ends. So you can watch it anytime before February 27th. Okay, so tomorrow, starting in my group, my Everyday Style with Apple and Pear group, starts 12 days of holiday giveaways. I do this every single year, and we are giving away clothes, we're giving away jewelry, we are giving away a bra, we're giving away wine, we're giving away one of my vendors is giving away a $100 Nordstrom gift card. So if you are not in that group yet, the link is up there. Go get in there. It's so much fun. You don't have to really do anything. You got to check them out on social media and answer a question, and then you're entered. So I would love to give you some cool stuff. Come join me. That's all I have. I will be back next Friday with another, I don't know what series I'm going to do next. I think I want to talk about retail and the mistakes that retailers make, and maybe some way it will make it to some salespeople who actually can make a difference in helping you in stores, because man, it's bleak out there. So there you go. I hope you guys had a fantastic Thanksgiving. I hope to see you in the Everyday Style group and the Capsule community. And that's it. Have a great day. Bye. Oh, thanks, Pam. I love the community too, and I'm so happy you're a part of it. Bye.